In order for someone to be used by the Heavenly Father to accomplish his purpose in the earth, he or she has to be real. They have to be a real individual with weaknesses and vulnerabilities, because that's how human beings are designed, to have weaknesses and vulnerabilities. So they have to be real, and especially for God's purpose to work out best in them, they will have to surrender to those weaknesses and vulnerabilities, because it's there that Christ's power is manifest in full. He, the Most High, has intended for us to be weak so that His power is manifested in us and through us. With the enemy, it's the opposite. In order for someone to receive an elite charm from the paranormal, he or she has to be fake. Yes, you have to be fake to begin with in order to receive an elite charm. When people say that some artist or some celebrity has sold their soul, first of all, you are a spirit being with a soul. The soul is a part of you as spirit being, and you live in a body. So you cannot grab the soul out of the spirit and sell it. That's not possible. What they mean with selling the soul means that you have chosen and embraced the dark side in order so that the paranormal can work through you. And based on the contract, you receive certain benefits because paranormal is permitted to work through you. But in order for you to get those elite charm, you need to be fake. That's why do not be deceived by the so-called successes of people in the world. Most of those successes aren't even real to begin with. Okay? There's noise coming up. I'll talk about the subject later on. Just realize, when you are real, you're blessed. So don't be frightened. Okay. So I want to finish this video. Don't be frightened by all the resistance and all the troubles you encounter. Because those weaknesses and vulnerabilities you have that you want to get rid of, you're not going to get rid of them because they are natural. You can get an empowerment by the enemy that will empower you and I'm saying, you can get an empowerment of the enemy that will bypass your weaknesses, but it will cost you. It will cost you your soul. It will cost you your mental health. It will cost you your emotional well-being. And it will cost you the lake of fire. So do not seek the world's empowerment, because behind it, well, there's stuff you really don't want. Okay? I'm sorry for the interruption in this video. Well, I'll finish it anyway. The Most High wants you to be weak and vulnerable so that He is magnified in sustaining you. The enemy wants you to become independent, which doesn't even exist. But he wants you to become that so-called independent because it's then that you're completely vulnerable and completely at risk. But we don't see that. That's what violence does. Violence in any shape or form, it only delivers short-term benefits that will cancel out at your expense and expense of those around you. Nobody wins with violence. There are only those that lose less. And those that lose less are perceived as winners, but they all lose. Well, that's it for now. Agree with Christ and be at peace.